Happy mother freaking New Year! The hate for Baker Mayfield is fucking real. I'm Tier. Like, subscribe. I'm a dog. You know I'm a dog. You know I rock my dog pound. Fuck Danger Zone. Dog pound. Whatever. The hate for Baker Mayfield is beyond fucking real. Beyond real. Beyond real. Beyond real. It's just sickening how much these people who I actually look up to talking about sports, Shannon, Stephen A. I get it. I completely get it. I completely get it. I understand what is going on. All these black men feel disrespected because a white boy disrespect a fired black coach. I get it. That's why albino Chris Broussard black ass is gonna say Saquon Barkley is the rookie of the year. Same reason why Shannon don't like Baker. It's a black and white thing. That's what this boiled down to. A black and white thing. And it's not that! We all know Baker is the rookie of the year. We all know. These niggas gonna say, oh, well, Saquon Barkley he led the interception from yards from scrimmage. Oh, Saquon Barkley, the third rookie to ever get 2,000 carries from 9 yards. Baker Mayfield took a city that was completely dead. Yeah. See, they're just completely downplaying his year like he was just any other rookie quarterback that became a Browns quarterback. I watch, y'all fake watch our games. I religiously watch my games. I sing every. And I know I'm not the only person that's seen this because all Brawl fans seen this. If you real and you part of that dog pound, you seen it. We have watched every single body from the kitchen sink come in and play for us. It was horrible. We have never had a quarterback. Even when we did have good quarterbacks that was here, when we had a good team, a little bit of a 6-win season, a 7-win season. How many of us actually feel comfortable in the quarterback that was coming back next year? We did. We was always looking for a quarterback. The Browns got one. We have a quarterback. With a 7-8-1 season and we lose on an interception, there's not a Browns fan in in Cleveland right now that's honestly mad about how this season ended. Yeah, we yeah, we could have won. We should have won. But we all know what we saw in 13 games. And we all know what the possibility could have been if he played 16 games. And we all know if he probably would have played 16 games, the Browns probably would have been 11-5 or 10-6 in the playoffs with the AFC North Championship. And Baker Mayfield would have thrown for at least 32 touchdowns. Would have completely shattered the rookie record. So we all saw that in a 13-game showing after after Greg Williams and them came up and put up 5-3 on their time running team. So we all see this, and y'all just want to play him like y'all just play like he's rookie of the year. He's no question, he's rookie of the year. Saquon Barkley did not change the culture. The Giants still blew 3 games in a row. Period. If they running back was actually that good, Eli, 3 mistakes in 3 games, wouldn't have cost him the game. I'm just saying. Like this. If their running back was actually good, right? That means when Eli was up, 14 points last game. They running back should run the clock out. But he didn't. They lost. When Eli was up, 4 points this game? They running back should run the clock out. They didn't. They lost to them boys. What I'm saying is, how can you say anything, huh? Baker Mayfield is Rookie of the Year. Now, I didn't finish listening to Chris Broussard, but I want to play it because I want y'all to hear what I got to say with this nigga. So I want real-time play.
Saquon Barkley, a Pro Bowler, by the way, is already in that category.
Pause. This nigga already fucked up. So you trying to tell me that Baker Mayfield is potentially not a Pro Bowler? So you trying to tell me Baker Mayfield's not a Pro Bowler? You trying to tell me this year he didn't get selected to the Pro Bowl? Now, like I said, this is really black versus white. That's literally all this is. This is really black versus white bias right now. Because I'm completely saw with my own eyes. Who is? Come on, number one defense, my nigga. Number one motherfucking defense in the NFL. They only gave up 2 300-yard passes. And two of them was Baker Mayfield. They the number one rush. They're the number one defense, period, in the NFL. Baker went through almost through 400 with 3 touchdowns. Oh, they talk about the picks he threw. So what? I saw Tom Brady throw 4 and threw 5 touchdowns still to win the game. Yeah, and y'all just completely neglect the 4 interceptions he threw. Same with Peyton Manning. Didn't Peyton Manning threw like 2 interceptions and 2 touchdowns in that Super Bowl MVP win he got when he was a Bronco? I'm pretty sure he wasn't perfect. Well, that's okay, Shannon, because he's a Bronco and he got it. Huh? That's okay, Shannon? Fuck you.
And by the way, Baker Mayfield isn't even second. It's Lamar Jackson. How about he's the rookie quarterback that beat your rookie quarterback. They're 6-1. If it wasn't for Lamar Jackson, Harbaugh, leading them to the playoffs. John Harbaugh might be fired and without a job right now if it wasn't for Lamar Jackson. You talk about a culture change. You're just talking about mic drop. All you have.
That's not even a culture change. The Ravens are known for running the fucking ball. Lamar Jackson is shitty as fuck. He can't even throw 10 yards. Trash ass quarterback. Yeah. Oh my, it's like I see shit and the analysts see it. Yes. For some reason, the NFL cannot stop the read option. I don't know why more teams don't just run that play option more anyway with black quarterbacks. Be honest with you. Because they can't stop it. They can't. For some reason, the NFL just act dumb when it comes to that shit. It's easy. Just take them niggas back to high school until about how they did in high school. That's how you start the read option. But they can't stop it for some reason. So any team that have a complete running quarterback, this is why I really want Tim Tebow to come back. Tim Tebow will... Let's just straight. Y'all niggas, and I'm saying niggas because y'all black. Y'all niggas trash Tim Tebow for doing the exact same thing the Baltimore Ravens are doing. Think about it. That year that Tim Tebow was running the ball and starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos, they had the number one defense. They had the number one rushing offense in the entire league. And y'all trashed Tebow because all Tebow was averaging 2 for 20 the game. But he was 2 for 20 with like 100 yards though. I'm just saying. Doesn't matter how you get it, you won the game. Y'all some fucking hypocrites, man. Y'all down Tim Tebow for doing the exact same thing this trash ass Lamar Jackson is doing. Explain this to me, man. Like I said, the hate for Baker Mayfield is real as fuck. I'm finna go it's gonna be like a whole 6 or 7 months of this hate. Hope y'all ready for this. I really want the Browns to hire Greg Williams, our head coach, Freddie Kitchen, the offense coordinator, and I want this team to stay intact completely. Because if this team stay intact completely, all this shit that we about to hear over this year about how Baker Mayfield went out, I got the Browns winning their first 7 games. And I don't care who it is. Guess who? I have the Browns winning. Yes, I'm calling now. The Browns is going 7-0 the first 7 games. Browns is going all the way to the Super Bowl. I didn't say they were going to win the Super Bowl, but I know for a fact my Browns will be playing in the AFC Championship game next year against New England and Tom Brady in Cleveland in the snow. We will beat New England and Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. And Baker Mayfield will be in the Super Bowl. Now, once he gets the Super Bowl, I can't tell you what's going to happen. Play.
Sizzle of Baker Mayfield because of his persona. But Chris is 100% right. He's not even second. And Saquon Barkley also, Chris, with all the things that you mentioned and how well he did, also had the record for catches, for a rookie running back. I mean, he obliterated all the stats, did everything. And he's not just a great rookie player. He's a great player, period. And Baker Mayfield, when you look deep, he only beat one team with a winning record, and that was Baltimore early in the season when they weren't good and didn't have Lamar Jackson. All the other stats and numbers. Go look at all of the numbers he put up against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's defensive coordinator got fired because they gave up 500 yards a game. So that's what Baker Mayfield was eating off of. He didn't beat anybody. He went up against weak defenses and was able to flourish. So when you take,
I like how they say he ain't beat nobody. I like how they say that because they literally talk like they really talking like the Browns is this some powerhouse team. Dude, we've been trash for years. We was 0-16 last year. We was 1-15 the year before. We was like 3-13 the previous year before that. We probably was 2-13. We probably was 2-14 before that, and 4-12. Niggas, y'all talking like why the Browns was like dogging shit over the years. Y'all niggas talking like Baker just got. Oh, he ain't beat nobody. He ain't beat nobody. You're right. He ain't beat nobody. He just put up 30 on most of those teams y'all talking about. Oh, he ain't beat that goddamn one. So basically the counterweight with this guys to say. So basically y'all saying y'all counter argument. I should expect this from Baker because that's literally what they saying. Who ain't beat nobody ain't doing it. So you trying to tell me I should expect Baker Mayfield to win? If you are saying that, then I have no argument. I have no argument. If you're telling me that you expect Baker to at least win 7 games, I have no argument. Period. Because if you telling me that you expect a rookie Baker to take the Browns that was 0-16 the year before, and to the point when he finally actually started playing, they was 0-2 to go 7-8-1. If you're telling me that I'm supposed to expect that from him, then I'm sorry. I could secede this argument, but I bet you won't say that.
Go look at it. He's not the offensive rookie of the year.
Can I ask a question, Rob?
He's third in that.
Since you want to talk about great teams that Baker Mayfield beat, who did Saquon Barkley beat? You got anybody? He didn't win anything. They won 4 or 5 games.
Well, wait a minute.
No case.
No.
Wait, here we go. Wait, okay.
I'll give it to you. That team with Eli Manning and some of the other stuff that was going on, he didn't do anything to cause that team not to win any games. And that's when you have to take a look at it.
Oh, so he's getting all the credit.
No.
But it's not Saquon's fault
did not
when they win 5 games.
We didn't mention any team achievements. We mentioned individual. That's what we're talking about.
But he just mentioned team achievements.
No, I'm telling you that I'm saying that
Baker didn't beat nobody.
He didn't beat anybody when you bring up that. And here's the other thing. Last year,
the team did not win a game
last year. You're right, and it was 1 to 2 years ago.
Yes.
But here's my point. Before the season started, they made all these moves. Everybody knew the Browns were going to be better, even before Baker was going to be quarterback. Yes, indeed. And when they went to get Tyrod,
How the fuck you believe that shit? Oh, wow, we got Jarvis Landry with Josh Gordon. How many yards did Josh Gordon do? Oh, I forgot. He got cut and went to New England. Then he quit the NFL again like a little bitch. Because he can't stop smoking cigarettes. So, oh, we was really talented, right? We got rid of our starting running back mid-season. We really talented, right? Oh, we gonna be good, right? Tyrod hurt himself. Prime time, Jets game. Haven't played again down against the Browns. Oh, we knew the Browns gonna be so good, right? Hugh Jackson, Ty Haley get fired mid-season. So if the Browns are supposed to be good, Baker come in, wins the game. What happened? What happened? Oh, they had confusion. The head coach, fuck that shit, right? Team's good, right? Team's good, right? Team is good, right? We knew the Browns were going to be good, right? Bullshit. How many y'all? There's not a person in America right now that's not a fan, that's not a dog pound fan that had the Browns going at least more than 8 wins. Period. There's not a dog. There's not somebody there's not one person in America who is not a true dog had the Browns going having more than 8 wins. So don't talk about being better. Being better, wow, could they win 3 games? That's so much better than last season. Hell, the Browns could have won 3 games last year and they still was trash. So they won 1 game, they still was trash. So what? Oh, they picking in the top 10? What is it? What is it? The hate, y'all analysts, the hate for Cleveland is real. Y'all want to make this a black and white thing. Y'all tried making this a black and white thing when LeBron left Cleveland the first time, and the message that the owner of the Cavaliers put out. I didn't take it as a black and white thing. Y'all did. Y'all made it a racist situation when it wasn't. The only way he make it a racist situation if he called LeBron a nigga, and he did. He expressed his feelings. I mean, why can't somebody be hurt? Like, seriously, nobody cannot be hurt. He couldn't think that they had we don't know what was said between LeBron and owner. We didn't know that shit. Oh, they ain't even talking. How you know that shit? What if LeBron James and owner had shit like that? You know what? I got you. I'll let you know something. What if LeBron told the owner that shit? I mean, at the end of the day, LeBron James is a liar. He is. So what if he told the owner that shit, though? What if he told the owner that shit? I don't know why but fuck that LeBron's name shit, though, right now. Come on.
Taylor, the whole idea was they needed to start winning some games because it had only been 1 win in 2 years. Go look at the moves that they made prior to Baker. This was a better team. Most people believed they were going to win 5 or 6 games minimum, even before Baker.
Here he said, people believe the Browns will win 5 to 6 games minimum. Minimum. All right, so are you really serious? Come on now.
How many? I didn't research this. How many did people think Saquon was going to lead the New York Giants to? Rob, these arguments.
Both Rob and I, as much as we like Saquon Barkley, we believe the Giants should have drafted a quarterback. Saquon or Sam Darnold. No matter how great Saquon Barkley is, a running back doesn't typically lead you to great success.
For you to say that.
So Mayfield has the narrative. You're buying into is the narrative.
Buying into 0 wins to
you're buying into the narrative.
Okay, that's a narrative.
But
you know what, Alex?
They
won 7 games because of Jarvis Landry and Miles Garrett.
Who was the more productive player? Honestly, it was Saquon.
How do you judge productivity? Making players better? Well, I don't know. Baker Mayfield making
accolades or another. Is Baker Mayfield in the conversation for best quarterbacks in the NFL?
I don't think yet he's
done.
Okay,
is Saquon Barkley in the conversation?
Jump into the conversation for best running back in all.
Really?
Yeah. Kareem Hunt came out of nowhere, was one of the best running backs.
But he had
Le'Veon Bell was out
production.
of the league. Like anybody at running back can get production.
Not anybody. Not the numbers that you're talking about. 2,000 yards from
Peterson
scrimmage.
is 33 years old. He was one of the 7 leading rushers.
They don't even run the football anymore in
I'm
this
just saying,
league.
like,
And the
anybody
same
can
thing when you
jump
talk
it.
about his throwing numbers. Everybody throws the football. It's a passing league, so I get it. That's why his numbers are higher. And when the game mattered the most against Baltimore, you want to prove something, show me something, he could have won that game for them.
Wait, where was
He
Saquon
could've-
Barkley in the
he
season
could've won
finale
that
against
game.
Dallas? He should have won.
I'm telling you, he
that
was in that.
Oh.
He was in a moment, and what did he do? He threw a pick. That's what he
What did
did.
Saquon Barkley do in the moment?
Yet again. Yet a fucking again. Okay. All right. Now, let's take away the field goal kicking, right? Let's keep that, right? Yeah, he threw an inaccurate pass to Jarvis Landry. He did. No bullshit. He did. I'm not going to say rookie quarterback. Any quarterback would have made that throw like that. Shit happens. He threw what he threw, and he knew that they was going to blitz him. He had no choice but to hurry the ball out quick as possible. Y'all, like, it is the number one defense. Like, this is what everybody completely just flossing over, though. It is the number one defense versus the Cleveland Browns when it's one down left. Who's going to win that? Yeah, the Browns could have torched him for empty backfield. But shit happens. It was the number one defense versus the number one pick in the NFL draft. And the number one defense was getting their ass tortured by the number one pick. Yes, Baker could have won that game. Yes, Baker should have won that game. But if they would have got... We all know what would have happened if they would have got that first down. Game over with. Browns won.
Moment against the Cowboys when they lost to Dak Prescott in Week 17 at home, mind you, against the Cowboys. Tell me, I forgot what.
Was he out
Saquon
on
did.
defense when Dallas scored the last?
Was he on offense? Why didn't he just move the chains and work it down the field for a
Didn't they lose and they scored 34 points in that game?
Oh, so
they weren't shut out.
Rob, I can't believe you're arguing for Saquon here. I thought you were smarter
How do
than
you?
that.
How do you? It's not even close.
I know Baker by a
How?
landslide.
Because he changed his culture.
Changed the
If
culture.
that's the argument, okay, go ahead.
0 wins to 7. They went
Okay.
0 to 7.
Okay.
The Cleveland Browns were one of the better teams in the second half of the season. You guys know Football Outsiders, right? They do this advanced metrics. You know the Cleveland Browns were one of the 10 best teams in the second half of the season? That's
Where
thanks
was
to
okay
thanks to
in that poll?
Baker Mayfield.
In that poll, where were the Ravens?
Ravens were tremendous second half
Where
of
were
the season.
higher than the Browns?
The New York Giants were
Higher than the Browns? Okay, your argument for
Baltimore Ravens
Baker
are built
Mayfield,
on running
your
and
argument
defense.
for but running now behind Lamar
has
Jackson.
been incredible.
All right.
I'm not giving
Your
you
argument for Baker Mayfield, I can make the same argument for Lamar Jackson even better. You want to talk about culture change, Lamar Jackson. You want to talk about wins. When's the last time the Ravens have made the playoffs? 2014, something like that?
Lamar's been
And
a
he's
good
the
one
one to the playoffs.
Can I get a timeout?
I'm just saying,
You
every
said
argument
you're
you
an
make for
NBA
Baker.
MVP voter, right?
Right.
If somebody misses half the season, can you give them the MVP award?
No.
Lamar Jackson has played how many games?
I'm not giving him
Seven.
that's why
Can he win Rookie of the Year with
I'm not
playing
giving
7
him the
games?
award. I'm
Okay.
saying he's higher than Baker Mayfield.
How? How is he
Mayfield
even-
did, when did he's changed the culture. He's led them to the playoffs.
I would say Lamar.
Now, I would say this. If a guy in the NBA, his team was floundering, the coach was about to get fired, they were talking about rebuilding, and he comes in from halfway through the
Yeah,
season
but he
and
knows that.
totally leads a change, something like a 6-1 record, the equivalent over the second half of the season, then maybe he gets in the MVP.
I
don't get what you're getting at, my nigga.
1 200-yard passing.
How can, like, he literally just had the season. Lamar Jackson will not be over Baker Mayfield. But still, Baker only, this nigga only played 13 games. It's 16 in the motherfucking season. 16. Okay. Browns won 8 and let's say the Browns lost to the Ravens on that game, right? Last game of the season, right? Right? So let's get the Browns at the eighth loss, right? But you have to add 3 wins to what their record already are now, and that's completely neglecting the fucking field goal. So the Browns' actual record would actually be what, 9-7.
But Baker,
He's been great.
It's about W's for the quarterback.
I like the Ravens a
Baker
lot.
Mayfield just gets a lot of attention because he gets clicks. And I know people are so caught up
Does get
on that.
clicks, yeah.
I know he does, and that's what you love about him. But I'm just talking about, you just saw Lamar Jackson go on the road with Chargers, right, in a game that was big, that they needed,
Right.
and beat them to get his team into the playoffs. You got to give him credit. And this
No, he's
reason,
getting
and
credit.
no, but the reason that Chris and I both are saying, no, we're not picking him as the Rookie of the Year, is because you're right, he didn't play enough games or all the games. But Saquon Barkley would be number one, no question about it. And then I would even take Lamar ahead of Baker.
Listen, I can understand the Saquon. I would not go Lamar ahead of Baker. Let me add this, okay? The Cleveland Browns have a head coaching opening, right? You look at any of the lists put out by any of the NFL insiders, the number one most coveted job right now is the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Why? It ain't because of Jabril Peppers or Nick Chubb. It's because of that guy on the
It's
street.
because there's no expectations when you take a job like that. There's not, first of all,
Excuse me,
they haven't.
What the fuck you talking about? They are. He said, "There's no expectations." Yes, there is. Why think Hugh Jackson got fired and anybody else coach got fired?
Hasn't won in forever. There's major
No,
expectations.
nobody's going to. If
They
you go
just
there,
won 7
Bill Belichick
games.
failed in Cleveland.
They were
Anybody can go to Cleveland.
Bill Belichick actually fell in Cleveland. Bill Belichick just got fired before he got to implement his actual plan in Cleveland. Know your history before you start talking shit.
And no one's going to hold you to the fire. A tough job to go to is to go to Green Bay where they have a tradition at a quarterback and not win. That's the job you get to
Cleveland,
have.
95-year-old
Cleveland
quarterback
can win
is
10 games or get to the playoffs, and
people
will
be
satisfied.
ecstatic.
People be happy because it's been such a drought. That's what it's some expectations, but not like Green Bay.
Listen, I know you're an Ohio guy. I'm not taking a shot here, but not a lot of people are going to want to move to Cleveland, relocate their family to
You could say
because
it's
of Baker
better than moving
Mayfield.
to Green Bay. Apologies to Green Bay, but I'm just saying.
But people want that job because of Baker Mayfield. Guys, you talk about Nick Foles earlier in the show. You said Nick Foles, man, there's a magic around him. There seems to be some magic around Baker Mayfield. What that team did in the second half of the season to go from 0 wins last year and irrelevant at the start with Tyrod Taylor to, oh my gosh, it's week 15 and they're alive? You got to give Baker the props here. They're only there because of him.
I like Baker Mayfield. He's had a good season. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's not a better season than Saquon Barkley and Lamar Jackson. That's all I'm saying.
I can't believe
He's had a good
I'm
season.
in my ear. They're saying rap, so I got to walk out with
They're trying
another
to
victory.
save you.
3.
Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next here at
You know what? I want Hugh Jackson to take the job. First, before I get to that point, like I said, the hate for Baker Mayfield is beyond real. It's just beyond real. Like, y'all just want to dog him. Y'all don't want to put him down. Y'all want to get this boy his prop. The only reason why y'all saying this shit because, like I said, I'm taking it as a white-black issue. And now we got 2 black guys also on Undisputed. We better talk about why Hugh Jackson probably should take the job of being the Cincinnati head coach. I hope they give Hugh Jackson the goddamn job. Because I know for a fact the Battle of Ohio will get even fucking better. I want Hugh to take the job. Hashtag Hugh for Cincinnati.
FS1. Let's head over to Colin Coward.
Man, fuck that shit. Let's get to here. Man, let me hear this.
Bengals give Hugh a chance here.
No way, no how. And I have nothing against Hugh Jackson. And
He's a nice
Marvin Lewis, right? And I hope, especially with what happened yesterday on, I call Black Monday,
Right.
where we lost 5 black head coaches in the league.
One
So-
after 1 year.
Right. So some I'm hoping that some other new guy.
Hey, like I said, it's always a racial issue. Why can't they supposed to just not just be good? Like, I hate the Rooney Rule. I hate it. I hate it. I seriously hate the Rooney Rule. I think the Rooney Rule is stupid as fuck. Oh, the Rooney Rule is about. Oh, you don't know. The Rooney Rule is this: that they cannot. No team can completely hire a coach without interviewing at least one black candidate. And I find that's rude and disrespectful to the black candidates of coaching, because if you want to hire that white coach, you got to put on the facade that you got to interview this black coach just to come out there just for a fake interview, wasting his time, his money, and your time. Just that simple. You want to change the culture in the NFL? Take away all these dumbass. Take away all these dumbass. Take away all these dumbass black rules for black people in America, especially when it comes to shit like this. The Rooney Rule. They need the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule is stupid as fuck. It's beyond stupid as fuck. Period.
Will get a chance, but Hughes had 2 chances. I'd rather see somebody else get a new opportunity.
Look, I do think that Hugh got a raw deal in Oakland. I mean, he turned that team had been poor for a long time. He made them 8-8. I thought he should have got a little more of a rope. But you can't bring in a guy that was 3-36-1. And this is a league, I keep saying it, where a great coach or a difference-making coach can really change things overnight. Anthony Lynn, Sean McVay, Andy Reid a few years ago in Kansas City. It happens. That's the type of coach I'm looking for. I think Hugh Jackson would be a lot like Marvin. You know, we'd be pretty good. We might be okay. But I don't see him as a difference-making coach, and the proof is in the pudding.
Give him the job, Cincinnati. Give him the job so that the Browns can have a reason to whoop their ass 2 times a year.
2-5-1 this year in Cleveland. Greg Williams 5-3 with the same guys.
So do you see Hugh Jackson landing another head coaching job?
Not yet. I think he would be a coordinator, and if he was in a situation where maybe somebody got fired, it might elevate him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see after the 2 stints of him, like somebody going out and introducing him at a press conference as here's the guy who's going to get this turned around.
I'm with you, and I hope he does down in the future, because like I said, I thought he did okay in Oakland and didn't get enough of a rope, but he's got to be an offensive coordinator again. Get away from what happened in Cleveland a few years away from that.
So where do you see him fitting in? Is it the Bengals? Does he stay in them?
He could be on a staff or something like
He
that.
has a relationship with Brown and that organization. Or maybe there's some other job for him. You know, they usually take care of former coaches.
And that's an organization coming out of the mediocrity of Marvin Lewis. You don't want to just hire another coach who's probably going to make you mediocre.
It also helps getting a little bit of an endorsement from
Yeah.
the former head coach. So
I don't know
keep
if
him around.
I can't imagine.
Man, fuck that bitch. I don't know who that hoe is. I'm taking off. Peace. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.